nostalgia. What's going on YouTube? This is CGS064 here and welcome you to episode number 18 of the Pokémon X Monofire Egglocke. If you guys have enjoyed the series, as always, I'll say go ahead and leave a like down below because as always, your support is appreciated. So, go ahead and see why we've got a black screen here. There we go. Alright, so now that you guys are actually seeing the screen now, so... so we're here for episode 18. In this episode, we do hope to get past Serena with her pesky Greninja and, of course, get up to our 7th gym for this episode. Also, as well, I also noticed during the break that we missed Will-O-Wisp, the TM, back on Route 14. So I went back there with our Combustion, our dead Spy Fighter, taught it cut, and we got ourselves Will-O-Wisp, and we started teaching it along with Flamethrower that we got in the last episode to our Fire-type Pokemans. So let's go ahead and get a look at our team here. So I got everyone, hold on, why is this happening? Okay, so we'll go ahead and have a look at our team here. I apologize, my capture card is a little bit freaky here. So everyone's around level 47. I think Salad is level 48. But let's go ahead and have a look at our team here. So we got Chili Pepper, the Arcanine. It was a Growlithe last you saw it, but I gave it the Firestone and I evolved it. And then I started training it in the Ice Grotto that was just before us. So it has Extreme Speed, Will-O-Wisp, Flare Blitz, and Close Combat, which isn't too far off from the Arcanine I used in my Wi-Fi battles. Then we have Jon Snow, the other newest member for our team here, level 47, packing the Foul Play, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, and the Bite. Now, I understand that Jon Snow doesn't actually learn Dark Pulse. You've actually got to find the TM and teach it to Jon Snow. So, unfortunately, Foul Plays and Crunch, I think gets to level 57 is the best we can get. Then we have our Super Tutu with Flamethrower, Yawn, Body Slam, and Iron Defense, which it learnt by level up, which I thought was a lot better than Curse because Defense just seems to be Soup's favourite game. And why not encourage him to play that game? Then we've got KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Blaziken, with Blaze Kick, Double Kick, Poison Jab, and Protect. We got ourselves Wowzy, the Side-Shocking, Flamethrowing, Grass-Knotting, Will-O-Wisping, which I learned by level up. Delphox, and then finally we got Salad, level 48, La Vesta, with Flamethrower, Slingshot, Bug Bite, and Flame Charge. So, Salad getting pretty close to that La Vesta into Volcarona stage, which would make our team definitely a force to be reckoned with. So let's go ahead and get this episode started. Now, we do know that Arcanine would be a good start off, because we are going to go ahead and verse the Meowstic, which is going to have, obviously, the Fake Out. So, Arcanine would be the optimal matchup for that pesky thing. But here we go. Let me show you how much stronger I am. I did say we were going to be rivals back in the cafe in the Moist City after all. Which is true, she did say that. And here we are. Rival battle number 3 with Serena. If I'm not mistaken, 3? I'm pretty sure it's 3. Out comes the Meowstic. Probably should have shut off with Jon Snow, but I thought I'd try to keep things a little bit different. So we got ourselves here our newest member, Chili Pepper. So let's go ahead, Chili Pepper. Let's go for a Flare Blitz to see how far we can go. It's going to go for a Fake Out, but you ain't doing nothing because that was a crit as well. God damn it. Let's go for that Flare Blitz. Just something, boys. That ain't going to do nothing to us because we're a damn freaking Arcanine. Not even 10 damage. Come on, Meowstic, get your shit together. Come on, man. And it almost dies to that. So we'll go ahead and go for the Extreme Speed. This Extreme Speed should be enough to kill the Meowstic. Now, I had to actually be careful when I was leveling up Growlithe because I know Growlithe gets Outrage and all those other moves at a higher level. Okay, now we've got a problem. Here is Greninja, level 46. Let's go for the Close Combat. So that's for a Dark Pulse. Oh, why, thank you very much, because now we're going to go for a Close Combat. Almost going to kill. Oh, now the problem is if he goes for the Water Shuriken. So we're going to go ahead and heal up, just because I don't want to risk a Water Shuriken, because he does outspeed us. Goes for another Dark Pulse. God damn, we should have gone for the thing. That does half for some reason. We'll go for the Extreme Speed now. Hopefully he doesn't. Yep, he doesn't go for Water Shuriken. Thank God. And Greninja is down, and Chili Pepper taking on this challenge right here. Like, way to go, Chili Pepper. Next out is the Absol. Now, we are one stage lower in defense, so we're going to go ahead and swap out for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And let us see what we can do here against this Absol with our KFC. So we go for a slash. But that was a crit, but we'll go for a Mega Evolution Protect so we can try and, you know, level it up. You guys probably would have noticed I've got a very nice shirt on. That's because I want to look good for you guys. It's a Saturday night, where it is right now. So I thought I'd try to look good for you guys because you know what? You guys deserve the best. And I hope I can do my best to keep you guys entertained, keep you guys sticking around because at the end of the day, you are important to me. So, we get a speed boost up from this KFC, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and go for that double kick. The double kick should be able to take out this Absol. Goes for a quick attack, but ain't going to do nothing. Take a double drumstick to the face. Extra deep fried, extra oily, extra hot. Straight to the face. Oh, just that burning sensation. Must burn. So, question of the day is, and I'm only asking this because I've been playing Pokemon Soul Silver on my DS. And I'm up to the Elite 4. What are some move animations from previous games that, like, if you had an opportunity to bring them back into current games, which would they be? And, what would I hit? Blaze Kick. What the hell's wrong with me? That's got Flash Fire. Idiot. Oh my god. Alright. So we're definitely going to be swapping out now. Let's go ahead and swap out for Jon Snow. Let's see how Jon Snow goes against this flare on here. So, move animation. So I was playing Pokemon Soul Silver and some of the moves from back then were like really, really good. I enjoyed watching those being done. Unfortunately, I can't think of any at the moment. But when I do think of something, critical hit flail play does not Flareon be gone. Flareon be gone. And we defeat Serena. So we obviously trained our Pokemon very well. You know, having been an Ice Grotto, it just made fire training just so perfect. My Pokemon are so much stronger now, but you and your Pokemon are still one step ahead of us. Anyway, I'll heal your Pokemon. Here. Why, thank you. You and your Pokemon are good enough to beat the gym leader. Go for it. Thank you for your support. So let's go ahead here and let's put Jon Snow up front, because Jon Snow is going to have an absolute ball in this gym, being a Dark type. So, you know, Houndoom being my second favorite Pokemon because it's a Dark Fire type. Number one, of course, being Hydreigon. So, move animations. Just trying to think of some move animations. Yeah, I might leave a comment if I do remember it because I'm just having a blank right at the moment. So, out comes Executor and Jon Snow. Apparently couldn't be called Nightwatch because apparently Game Freak and Nintendo has something against Nightwatch. So we'll go ahead and go for the Flamethrower, which should deal this damage to this Executor. Payback for that freaking Haylisk. Yes, Haylisk, I said that correctly. Damn you freaking Executor for your Side Shock that killed that Haylisk. Damn you! Alright, so we'll continue going through here. This honestly is one of the best gyms in this gen. I honestly think this has the best design. And I think the battle okay, that's a dead end. The battle arena for version of Gym Leader here at Olympus is the best one in this gen. So leave a comment down below and tell me which gyms you like the best. Honestly, the way that when you verse the Gym Leader, it looks like you're on the edge of the galaxy. Like you're having a final battle. It's kind of like Mario Bowser kind of emphasis, you know, like it's just like, oh my god, it's an epic battle coming up. Are you prepared? Oh, oh, you know, and you can only just, you know, do what you can, you know, with my Pokemon. I mean, they're all fire types. I love them all very much. I love fire types. They are my second favorite type. First, of course, being Dark. Now we've got a Medicham here, and that scares the hell out of me because we are a Jon Snow. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to swap out for Wowzy, because if this Medicham tries to go for a high jump kick, I'm pretty sure Wowzy should be able to eat that up with no problem. So, goes for a high jump kick like I predicted, and we eat that up like I predicted with no problem. So let's go ahead and go for the Will-O-Wisp to nerf this Medicham and just go, buddy, calm down, have a Will-O-Wisp and just calm the fuck down. Goes for a high jump kick, misses, and oh my damn, that is very unfortunate, which is why I do not use high jump kick with a Medicham. Now, a lot of people would argue that using high jump kick over Drain Punch would be better or close combat, but I honestly do not like having the less accurate move. Like, I know a lot of people, they go for, okay, for example, with Gallade. Now, a lot of people use Hand Headbutt, and a lot of people use Psycho Cut. Now, personally, I just go, because it's 10%, just 10 accuracy difference, I go ahead and just teach the Zen Headbutt. Because Zen Headbutt has base 10 more damage, which, if you notice in some battles, it does actually make all the difference, having that extra bit of power on your moves. So, a lot of people will sometimes do, you know, I'll just bounce in, will go for the spoils of battle, like they'll teach Fire Blast over Flamethrower to get the extra damage. And I mean, it just depends on the Pokemon. Like, every Pokemon's going to be different, and it just comes down to your personal preference, what you prefer, you know, with your Pokemon. Me personally, I try to have more accuracy just to avoid it, but at the same time, depending on which Pokemon you have, you might want to go for the, you know, the more less accurate move, but it packs more of a punch. And I'm very surprised because that was a crit and a super effective. Let's go ahead and go for this bite, and we can end this Reuniclus. And down goes the Reuniclus, and Jon Snow, except for that Medicham, is just tearing up this gym here, which is fantastic. Now, we are going to come up to another segment coming up here in this episode, where we go ahead and we're going to face Team Flare at Lavere Cafe. So that definitely is going to be interesting to say the least. The gym exists only in Cosmos. Well, in this situation, yes, I would agree with you there. So, we've got ourselves a Gardevoir over here, Psychic Fairy type, which for us is neutral, and our Dark type would be neutral as well because of that. And now she's a Flash Fire, so we know we can't use Fight moves. Sun Beach. So we go ahead and go into this Foul Play. This should be half damage. Not even, just misses it. But she's going to go for the Imprison, and that's not going to do anything to us. Let's go for a Bite, so we can get the flinch on this Gardevoir. Goes for Calm Mind. So, obviously not preparing herself properly because, you know, we are just going to kill her. So, unfortunately, Gardevoir, you made the wrong move. As beautiful as you are, we do have to take a bite out of you, just, you know, have a nibble, you know, and Jon Snow gets level 48, which is fantastic, you know, because all our Pokemon now are in the 50s area. We should be on par with all the Pokemon we should be coming up to now, because last episode, well, I mean, versing Serena, she had maximum level 46. So, we're doing okay as far as, here we are. Here we are, all the hub. Now, Sigilif, I can't remember the other Psychic, Espeon and something else. I'm trying to remember the other Psychic type. So we're definitely going to bring KFC. KFC is going to have to take a seat for this one. But we'll go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. Now I'm trying to think, Jon Snow should still be alright to start things off. So let's go ahead and get this started for our 7th gym. And here we are with Olympus, the mythical Psychic type gym leader. A ritual to decide your fate and future. The battle begins. Oh man, just the theme with this. I mean, the theme I could obviously pick. I would say there's a better theme. This Sigilif. Okay, so that's going to be the start off. Look at this battle thing. Look at this battleground. This battleground is amazing. It's like we are fighting on the edge of the galaxy. Like, it just looks amazing. It reminds me of the Battle of the Gods movie from Dragon Ball Z. That's just how it looks. So, oh, okay, my phone is kind of going off here, so I'm going to turn that to vibrate, because I keep forgetting to do that. Go to vibrate, because no one wants to talk at the moment, because we're doing our videos. Alright, so, let us go ahead and go for a bite, just because I think this Sigilif is going to try to do something stupid. So we get the bite light screen. Okay, there we go. So, obviously our flamethrower is not going to do anything, but not to worry, because we're going for the bites, and these bites are putting in the work on the Sigilif. The Sigilif is only level 44. I had, for some reason, this idea that we'll be hitting 50s at this point, but I might have overestimated Slowking. Okay, now we've got a bit of a problem, because now we've got a Psychic type and a Water type, and our team doesn't like the Water type. So let's go ahead and go for a bite. Let's see how much damage it does to this Slowking. Does over half, goes for the Yawn. Okay, now we've got a bit of a problem, but We'll go ahead and we'll finish off the job here. Let's go for another bite, and this bite should kill this Slowking, and it does, and this Slowking is out for the count. Now, I'm just trying to think what this last Pokemon's going to be. So we do fall asleep, unfortunately. Last Pokemon is a Meowstic. Now, I'm just trying to think if this Meowstic has anything that can touch us. So, we'll go ahead and go for the bite. Let's see if this Meowstic has... It goes for the fake out, so we're bust. See, being asleep and getting flinched, using a fake out doesn't really do anything. So we're going to go ahead and go for a bite. Level 48, so we weren't too far off. Goes for the Calm Mind. Now, that is going to be a bit of a problem. But, because we are a Jon Snow, we know that Psychic type move cannot touch us. We wake up, we go for the bite, and that does just about half, which means one more bite is going to be enough to finish the job. And this Meowstic is being stupid because, why do you like Calm Mind so much? We had a Gardevoir Calm Minding before a Houndoom. It's like, dude, there's a Houndoom in front of you that's going to bite you. You're going to Calm Mind? Well, you pay the price. You're gone now. So, down goes the Jon Snow, and we've defeated the 7th gym for this LP. So, now, the Psychic Badge, a testament to your skill. Proof of your power. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Psychic type gym badge right there. Loving it. Fantastic. One gym badge away, and we are down to Victory Road and the Elite Four. But we still have a ways to go, because now we've got the big Team Flare segment. A symbol of trust, level 90 or below. Pokemon Obey. There we get Calm Mind, which I know Wowsy can learn. I think that's probably the only Pokemon that can learn it. Warp into the entrance, yes please. Alright, so that is fantastic that we just defeated that part with no problems. I'm sure getting the Psychic type badge wasn't too much trouble for you. Right, CJ064? Serena, yep. I think I'll challenge you to a daily battle when this trip is all said and done. Seems like a neighbourly thing to do. Really? You want to fight with your neighbour? Doesn't sound very, Ned Flanders. Let's have a rematch. Battling tough trainers is the best way to get stronger after all. Holocurt? What could this be? So apparently we're both getting the same Holocast. Also, I found out Lysander's how you pronounce it. Pokemon trainers, I come to you by the Holocaster to make an important announcement. Listen well. Team Flare will revive the ultimate weapon, eliminate everyone who isn't in our group, and return the world to a beautiful natural state. Unpredictable fools are consuming our fate. If nothing changes, the world will become ugly and conflicts will raise the land from end to end. I repeat, we will use the ultimate weapon and wipe the slate clean. I'm sorry those of you who are not members of Team Flare, but this is a due to you all. We're gonna die! No! What was Lysandre saying? Wiping the slate clean? Eliminating everyone but Team Flare? Let's look for Team Flare's headquarters. Where could Lysandre be? Perhaps he's where we first met him, in Lemoy City. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut here, and I'll bring us to the cafe because we're going to go back, swap around some pokes. So we'll be right back when we end up in front of Lysandre Cafe. Alright, so we're back and we've got here inside of Lysandre Cafe with all these random waitresses here. Today's special is get out of here or else. What kind of special is that? That's pretty lame. A Scrafty. Ooh. Now this is a very bad matchup for our Jon Snow. Very bad matchup. Let's go ahead and go for a Will-O-Wisp to hurt the Scrafty. Because now he can't touch us. Uh-oh. Oh, that bitch! Wow! Alright, so we're going to go ahead and swap out for Jon Snow. God damn it, even with a burn it almost killed us. We didn't land that Will-O-Wisp, we would have lost Jon Snow. God damn it. And you made a prediction. Predict us to swap out to the soup. Bastard. Alright, so we're going to go ahead now and go for a... Let's go for a Yawn. Let's put the Scrap to sleep. You're getting very tired. You probably just yawn right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and go for this flamethrower. See how much damage it's going to do this scrap. Okay, facade, that will do next to nothing. And flamethrower is going to be easily a 3-hit KO. Now, the only problem is if Shed Skin gets rid of the sleep. But I think Shed Skin comes after the... well, I mean, he would have to Shed Skin before sleeping. Because I remember I was facing someone where I yawned them, I burned them. Then they Shed Skin the burn, like now. And then they fell asleep to yawn. So, one more flamethrower should be enough to kill this Scrafty. But goodness gravy. That high jump kick almost killed that Jon Snow. We don't want to lose a Pokemon right away. We already lost 2 Pokemon in the last episode, and one of them was our beloved Red Hot. I don't want to lose another Pokemon right now. That would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. You feel more stylish in your suit. Well, being a bottom bitch as a waiter definitely suits you. So let's go ahead. We'll swap around. We'll put Chili Pepper out front, and let Chili Pepper take on this next broad. Today's special is a scramble. If you don't get out of here now. Why don't you say scramble like a normal person? God damn it. Scramble. God damn it. So we do have a Liepard, which is fantastic for us because we do pack the close combat on this Arcanine. Now I just realised the only issue I have with this close combat with this Chili Pepper is that it doesn't have Intimidate. It has Flash Fire. Which really, I mean, it's okay, I suppose, but obviously Intimidate Arcanine is a lot better. And it just feeds into the Intimidate, the Impish build a lot better. Open Sesame. Hey, it worked. So let's proceed through and talk to Lysandre and find out what his maniacal plans are. Welcome. This world will eventually reach the point of no return. Saving the lives of all is impossible. Only the chosen ones will obtain a ticket to tomorrow. Do you want to have a ticket, or do you want to stop me? Let's see. Live and join the evil force, or save everyone and kick the bad guy's ass. For hero points, I'm going to kick your ass. So no, I'm going to stop you. Show me in battle. Wait, how would I show you in battle if I wanted to join you? That would mean I would have to lose everything. Now, his Pokemon is a main food. That's Starfruit. Now, I know that thing packs Fake Out. Level 45, so we're just above it. Let's go for this Flare Blitz. Didn't go for a Fake Out this time. I'm very surprised by that. And this Flare Blitz does take out the main food in one spell swoop of the Flare. So Chili Pepper gets a little bit of experience. Out comes the Gyarados. Now we've got a bit of a problem. Now we have a big problem. So let's go ahead and go for the Will-O-Wisp. Level 49 Gyarados. Oh my god, it's over leveled. But this burn should put some pressure on that Gyarados because it means that this Aquatar will not do much. Yeah, thought so. Alright, now, I'm just thinking what our possible options are. We could go ahead and go for Soup. Soup seems to be a bit of an option because he can take on his hits. I was going to go Foul Play with Jon Snow, but because it's obviously low health and it's not very well at taking hits. Alright, so we did take that pretty well, but we're going to use one heal this episode. I should have healed before we start this battle, but we digress. Hyper Potion on the Soup. We might go ahead and Iron Defense it up to kind of stall out this thinking. He actually misses, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and go for an Iron Defense. Lands this one. Boost that defense to become the impenetrable force. A left noted recovery plus your impenetrable defenses will make you impervious. So we'll go ahead, we'll go for one more Iron Defense. We're just going to bar it up. Iron Defense it up, man. Soup. His shell's getting harder. That smoke is just billowing out its blowhole. And we're just going to just wall this Gyarados like there's no tomorrow. Yes, Soupy boy! Didn't even do 16 damage. Like, We are now at +6 defense. So now an Aqua Tail from my Gyarados is just laughable. Laughable. So we pretty much, I think we just recovered all the damage that Gyarados did with that Aqua Tail. So let's go ahead and go for a Body Slam. That did 10 damage. Because that's just how good we are. And the Body Slam brings it down to a point where the burn is going to just kill this Gyarados. So that is great news. Down goes the Gyarados. So that is our biggest threat. And that's going to become a threat later on when it becomes a Mega Evolved Gyarados. Out comes Murkrow. Murkrow! Let's go for a Flamethrower because we are maximum defense. So this Foul Play should do nothing. Yep, nothing. Nothing. Because our attack isn't that high, because we are Bold Nature and we are maximum defense, so your Foul Plays are going to do nothing to us. Does 7 damage. Bruh. Bruh. Get out of here. That's what you get for trying to mess with me. Son of a bitch. Alright, so now we're going to get ourselves up to 78 health, so we're doing pretty well. Pyro. Now, this might be a bit of a problem. Let's go for a Yawn. That Hyper Voice, yeah, I knew. Ooh. See, that Hyper Voice is going to be a bit of a problem. So, let us go ahead and swap out for KFC because I know that KFC can do a double kick to this Pyro while asleep. Mega Evolved double Chicken Fly to the face should do pretty nicely against this Pyro. Got a crit! Oh my god, we're about to lose KFC! God damn it! You know what you get for that? 2 deep fried, hot blazing drumsticks to the face. Double kick. I'm calling it a drumstick kick. Double drumstick. Actually, our speed does. Wow. Okay. Double kick, go! And 2 kicks, 2 drumsticks. Yummy, yummy, delicious. There's enough to take on this Pyro. And Stoop gets level 48. Fantastic. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. He knows we're doing a fire LP. That's why he said that. Good on you, Lysandre. Good joke. Points for that. Alright. Wahahaha. What's so funny? I just kicked your ass. Your convictions and those of your Pokemon please me. You are here to stop me. Really? Is that what you got for me beating you? But I ask you to wait. I tried to save people and the world with the profit from this lab, but my efforts had no effect. The world was just too vast and too full of fools and I couldn't save through my hard work alone. That's why I decided the only way to save this world was to take it all for myself. So he's going back to what his forefathers did when they tried to destroy everything. And he's like, oh yeah, they're filth for doing all that, but I'm going to do the same thing. Don't you worry about that. Bro, I don't expect that I will ever make you understand how I think and feel. Try to stop the ultimate weapon if you must, but to do so you will have to explore our lab and have Pokemon battles with all that you meet. Oh, and as for the elevator key, one of the team player scientists you met on your journey has it. Saving everything. The world is suffering because of this absurd dream. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and leave things here. So thank you very much for watching this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and leave a like down below, because as always, your support is appreciated. Next episode, we'll go through this this entire cafe, and we might vanquish Team Flare in all its entirety. So we can continue on our journey to complete this Monofire Egglocke. So, as always, I say thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, have a great night. Whoever's watching this, wherever you're watching this, this is CJSO64 over and out. And as always, I'll see you next time.